Hello there, it's Haley from SevereWeatherTV.com with the Severe Weather Outlook for July 31st, this last day of July. How about that? So what is happening at the moment? Northwest Pacific, Halong and Nakri, tropical storms out there. Tropical storm or depression, I'd have to look it up. Genevieve in the Central Pacific. And in the Atlantic, we have what could end up being the future tropical storm Bertha. In Mexico, there's a possibility today for intense rains in this area and then strong to very strong rains in all of these areas. The United States has just slight risk of severe thunderstorms up here. In Canada, severe thunderstorm watches and warnings in effect for both of these areas. So here is what is happening. Quite a few things on the map. So let's start over here. Halong, who is predicted to become what? The equivalent of a Category 2 hurricane, which would make this thing a typhoon, not a tropical depression. What am I saying? Typhoon. At the moment, no land hazards, I do believe. However, it is definitely going to have land hazards in the future if it does strengthen to that. Then there is Nakri, where Nakri does have land hazards. So, for instance, in parts of Japan, they have warnings for, rains, heavy rains, ground loosening, and then also for high waves, there's some storm warnings as well in various parts. These red areas, presumably because of the effects of Nakri, however it's pronounced. Then finally, this thing over here in the Atlantic. 70% chance of tropical cyclone formation on this one. And if you read it, that there's the possibility if this does develop into something, I believe, yes, they've sent the Hurricane Hunter aircraft out. So this thing, they could be issuing watches and or warnings for the islands today or tonight, depending on how things progress with that. So this could be, because if you look at the spaghetti models, some of them are showing it reaching tropical storm status. But of course, at this moment, it's still just a tropical disturbance, not even officially a tropical cyclone, nor a tropical depression. Yes. In the United States, here's an overview of the severe thunderstorm threat for the next few days. And here's what is happening at the moment. Pretty much this. One severe thunderstorm warning for New Hampshire at the moment. That is what is occurring. In general today, not a real high threat of a tornado. In fact, less than 2% all areas. However, 58 mile per hour and greater winds. There's a 15% chance up here, 5% back in these areas. And there's also a 15% chance for the 1 inch or larger hail today. Tomorrow, 5% chance for these two areas. And yeah. And that is it for today. And hopefully you're staying safe out there.